Welcome to a edition of We Have That at Home. Today's version is brought to you by We Have Flux Radar at Home. And if you don't get the reference, it's the old jokes about Mom, I want McDonald's. Nah, we got McDonald's at home. Alright, so what we have here is a box, not what we're talking about, but inside the box. What's in the box? We have Flux Radar at home. So, moving on. This right here, the holster, ignore it, it's just for fun. A while back, Strike Industries announced that they were going to be doing a chassis system. The initial one, they took user feedback, and I don't have any affiliation with these companies. I like contraptions for my guns, gizmos, and shit like that, so this is what we have now. So they decided they were going to announce a chassis system for the P320 with it being extraordinarily modular. So they came out with, well, I can do this on camera. This is still really tight. They came out with an original chassis, then took some user feedback, as I said, and they made this one. This is the Bravo, the SCM Bravo. It stands for Strike Modular Chassis Bravo. So what you do on this is you drop your fire control group and your slide into their chassis. And then if you choose so, you can use any brace that you want, or you can SBR this for and put a stock on it. But then they have this brace, and the brace is made out of steel. It's not polymer except for the blade. Now the blade is made of polymer, but their version of the stock and brace comes in a couple different variations, which we'll get into that into a minute. So the pre-order on these was like $79, something stupid. Did the pre-order, honestly forgot about it because it took a minute. And then eventually got the notification it was shipping, and I was like, well, fuck, I guess I got to get a P320, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. If you guys are on my channel, you know that I love police trade-ins and surplus shit. So I got on a website, I got on Gunbroker, and I was searching around through the cats I know that usually carry police trade-ins, and I think I went through Parogs, and they still have the 320 with the X module, the shorter dust cover. I don't know if you guys could hear that. There was someone yelling in the background. They have the P320 with the X module without the Romeo 1 Pro something or another for like $419. I bought this one with the optic, with the X module, the shorter dust cover, for $525 shipped to my FFL fees and everything. It was an amazing deal, and I was like, cool, I get a nice P320, not a basic bitch one. I can still use it as a range gun. I know there's some issues with these allegedly going off, and so I'm not going to carry it, but it is a good range gun for the moment. And SIG could have fixed the issues. So this was a police gun. I have no idea what capacity it was used in. I didn't care enough to honestly try to research it and find out. I did ask the company, and they said, look, all we can say is the police department switched to Glocks. They brought all their P320s in, a couple different configurations, and we hooked them up with Glocks. Good choice, in my opinion, but I do like the 320 quite a bit. So this is the version, again, Flux Radar at home. They do make a magazine holder for the front of this, so you can have your additional mag up front, and they make some other accessories. But with this one, with my slide already being optic cut, the only thing I really wanted to do was not spend a lot of money on this setup, but I wanted to get the brace, and I wanted to get the chassis. I already ordered the chassis. I wanted to get their brace because it streamlined the look of it. Wow. Pollen count is extremely high today, by the way. And just wanted to run it. Just wanted to have fun. Their module in and of itself is pretty freaking awesome. I know Strike Industries has a little bit of a bad rap for making some stuff that's kind of gaudy or tacky, anodized, but the SCM chassis is very, very well done. You have no real sharp edges at all. It comes with an extended magazine release, which is ambidextrous. You can flop it back and forth. It's not ambidextrous, but you can change it to left-handed shooters. And all you do, like again, is you throw your fire control group, throw your slide on there, and you're ready to roll. So yeah, this is my version of We Have Flux Radar at home, because I can never get the fucking Flux Radars in stock anywhere. Ever. The last one I had, the last one I owned, I ended up having close to $1,700 in it. because it did come with a slide and an optic and upgraded fire control group and XYZ components and about 20 mags. I ended up getting rid of it because I had so much in it. I just didn't want to hang on to it, and the 2.0s were coming out, and I missed the boat because now the 2.0s are almost impossible. If they'll ever be on sale again, no one really knows. Someone knows. So that is the first. We have Flux Raider at home. Now this one, I really don't know what to compare it to, but I just really enjoy shooting it. So with some of the neurological issues I've had going on that I've alluded to, the braces honestly do help if you use them as, you know, a brace. So the Recover Tactical 2020. It does come with a, I'm going to remove the mag holder so you guys can get a look at what it really looks like. I went with wanting to use one of my Gen 2 Glocks in it because it was just sitting there. And so what what I did was just order the $89 chassis, threw the Gen 2 in there, then ordered the accessory kit. This came with the, you could add this on for like 10 bucks or something. And what that is, a charging handle, but I can't show you because of YouTube's guidelines. This additional piece right here was like $25, maybe 30, but it was able to mount my optic and a light. So I wanted to use this. I did throw an MOS 34 in here, and it was extraordinarily fun, but I wanted to use a Glock that did not have an optic and just have about $100 in a cool little chassis style system. Now, you can order it with the additional mag holder. Mag holder slides onto the front, and unless you're using, like if you want to try to grip this, or if you're using a 34, or if you're SBRing this, if you do want to try to grip that, it does have like a little ledge right there, but you're still dangerously close to the muzzle, and I wouldn't recommend it. You know, the basic pistol grip there is a little bit better in my opinion. And then you just have your typical, you know, I was just getting a good picture on the red dot there, and you can still use your iron sights as well, which is another reason I went with this configuration, is I wanted to be able to use my iron sights as well as an RDS. And this is a Vortex Razor that I picked up in a trade, so please trade in Glock Gen 2, $2.99. The package, the way it sits, even with the mag holder, is we'll say $140. So for $345, you have a cool little backpack trail, stabilized if you're under stress. You know, you can just kind of throw it up, and they do come with several of these little rubber bands right here to be able to fold up the strap if you're, you know, stowing it in your backpack or your weird ass box that's sitting on your table. It actually says that in the paperwork. It says use this if you're storing it in a weird ass box on your table. So there you go. That is our edition of Mom, We Have That at Home. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, burning desires. I can't think of anything else whimsical to say, so thanks for watching.